My name is Poet Ali.
Ain't nobody messing with my click. Ain't nobody fresher than my click.
The idea is that through sharing, my story with some of the schools and some of the kids, that they feel empowered, they feel motivated, they feel like they can reach out to each other. They're not judged for their differences.
So I'm telling you, those people that are different, those differences make them great.
A lot of the things that I personally went through in my struggle and my journey to get to where I am, I feel would resonate very well with someone going through their own, trials and struggles and tribulations.
A lot of people say, hey, you know what? If you could go back and talk to a younger version of yourself.
If I was sitting in that crowd, what would I tell myself?
I would tell myself, you do not be afraid to fail at as many things as you can. Because life is just as much about finding out what doesn't work for you as it is about finding out what works for you.
Although failure is not the objective, that there should be a fearlessness when it comes to failure, because so many times our greatest failures will turn into our greatest successes. Knowing who you are, which is difficult at this age and is really a lifelong journey. That's been some of the source of my greatest power, is knowing who I am and what defines me.
Some of you sitting in here right now, you think you're the person next to you because you ride with them, they're in your clique, and I have news for you, you're not them and they're not you.
Our differences, which often we can be judged for, often are the very source of our power.
We think if we're different, we're gonna get clowned on, or people, and some of your greatest power comes from being different.
At a young age, oftentimes we want to fit in, or we want to assimilate, or we want to, just kind of blend in. But what makes us unique? What are your interests? What are your passions? What are your dreams? What are your goals? And those things are things to be proud of.
When you're not here, how do you want these people to remember you?
Another idea was about time, how precious it is, and to spend it doing and with the people that mean most to you.
I had a choice, and you have that choice. You get to decide, what is your legacy going to be? You get to decide, how do you want to be remembered, not only at this school, but in your life when you're gone.
I look at that kid and they're one that maybe doesn't reach out very much, maybe is not very vocal, to come up and say, hey, that meant a lot to me. Those tiny little proclamations are giant for us. I think some of them don't even realize how brilliant, how wonderful and amazing they are. So it's really that. And getting to share, my passion.
Feel my tears turn to triumph and it feel right. For this is real life. For reaching out, for we don't curse the dark, we shine a real light, real bright. And I think we just might.
The darkness.
Look into my eyes, catch a glimpse of my soul. In case nobody told you, you're not alone. I had my ups and my downs and my highs and my lows, but I never gave up when the doubt raised up. How many of us know what we really want and go? I will create my own dream, the fear's got to go. No one can do that for me, I'm in control. So no more standing in the middle of the road, froze on which way I really go. No yellow bricks to follow, just a boy with a goal. To start a chain reaction that would ripple around the globe. Just tomorrow, my sorrow, I let it go in the past. We don't curse the darkness, we shine the light and last.
From the top of the sky, rain down 1,000,001 more souls in the good fight. I feel alive, I feel so alive.